Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I'm not gonna lie with you, when Nintendo brought out the new update and introduced face cutout standees, for a minute there I was like, what am I really supposed to do with these? Like how can I possibly implement them? But then the Animal Crossing community happened, and this community turned these cutout standees into something completely different. And one of my favorite things that happened with these standees are camper vans. You've probably seen them all around social media, and I've actually also started implementing a camper van and already am planning to implement at least 2 others into my island. One of them can be found here by my campsite, of course, classic use of it, and I am just incredibly in love with this trend. And there are so many different versions of them too, and so I thought, why not put together a video with some of my favorite camper van or truck designs. I'll try to provide different sizes, colors, and styles of camper vans and also show you all the different pieces available for it. However, of course, this might change as some of the creators decide to update their designs. I will of course provide their socials in the description box and also on screen as far as I can find them in the process of editing this video, but please go ahead and make sure to follow these creators on their socials so you see all the latest updates and can give them a little bit of appreciation. And then without further ado, let me show you the setup that I have created. Now, because all of these are so different in style, I just put together a very basic setup with some trees and some tents. We have a longer version of the vans over here, and then also I've made a bit of a smaller version down here. So I'll try to implement all the different camper van and truck designs and also adjust the setup for them. But this is also to kind of explain to you how it works. So a lot of people are actually using these stall designs because they kind of provide the roof for the entire camper van, and also of course you can decorate them inside. I've seen people put the puppy plushies there, maybe plants, maybe like a coffee machine, all that kind of stuff. And then in front of the camper van, a lot of people put these diner sofas, which just kind of creates this perfect illusion. All right, and now that we've explained the basics, let's go ahead and take a look at all these amazing designs, starting with camper vans and then going over to other trucks and vehicles. All right, let's start with this camper design that I think was the first one I ever saw. It might be actually the first one, and this one is amazing. It's relatively simple as in terms of it only has these 2 kind of colors and then has the flowers around it. However, the creator has made multiple colors and pieces of this, as I will show you now. So let's go over here to our full-on camper van, and here you can see all the pieces available. So for one, we have this one with a tire, then we have 2 different regular pieces, I would say, with these flowers going in different directions, and we also have this door. Now, as you can see, of course, you can assemble them any way you like, and if you decide not to use the tire one, you could also use the tire toys to create this illusion of tires. Now, this is definitely one of my favorite ones. I myself have this on my beach, so I really love this. And by the way, also, if you were to place a tree here at the back, you could even turn this into like a 3-piece van just by kind of taking away this last bit and covering it up with a tree. And as you can see as a backdrop, lots of people also use the standees again just to really create the illusion of a vehicle. And available colors, as you see, are definitely a nice variety. So we have like a pastel blue, yellow, and also pink. And then of course the green that I just showed you, and this red version. However, I believe that for this red version, there is no tire option. But like I said, that can easily be fixed by using tire toys. And from the same designer, I also wanted to include this version, which is more like a very light pastel-y version of a camper that I also once again see on the beach. There's these 2 designs available, and there's no different colors as of right now, but this creator has been adding lots and lots of different versions of the previous one, so there might also be different versions of this one, and I think it's just really cute. And yet another design from the same creator. Yes, this person is just incredibly talented. Is this more darker and maybe rustic looking design? I really love this. I love this like garland with the lights. And once again, there are several pieces, but before we look at those, let's go ahead and look at this bigger version of it. Once again, I think this is beautiful. For this one, I would definitely recommend to play around with the stall designs. I just kept it the same for all of these just to kind of show off the actual camper design. But yeah, play around with the darker customization of the stall design, maybe even with a different diner sofa or any other chair maybe as well. And this one will be absolutely beautiful. And like I said, there are actually a few different versions for this and a few different pieces. So there's 2 different pieces with tires. The difference for this is basically just the little garland, so you can see that it's kind of going in a different direction. Same thing with these main pieces. So this middle one just has the garland at the top, and the other pieces have it going down the side as well. And of course, we also have this door piece. And here I have something for all my book lovers. Now I tried to also make a small van with this, but I'm not really sure that it works. Maybe if you use the pieces without the actual tires and just use tire toys. But let me show you what it's actually supposed to look like, because I think this is super cute. It comes in the yellow, so there is no more color variations, but these bookshelves are so cute, and there's like the front and the back piece, although I think that for this one you still need the diner sofa, and I think it's just adorable. And you know, you could do so many more books all around this and have it either on the campsite or just like that in the forest or on the beach, wherever you want to place this. I think this is an amazing variation. All right, next up, let's take a look at yet another camper van. Now, the details and the really like selling point for this one don't really come out in this small version, so let's go over to the bigger version of our van. Now, for this one, there are 3 versions available. You get this one piece with the tire, this one with the book, and half a piece of window, so you can see when I pull this apart how the window is split. And then of course the other piece for the window. So there's not really a way for you to do this as a 4 tile wide camper van. So I'd probably just try and hide this with like a tree. But apart from that, this is beautiful. I love how with the books, there's this like entire another dimension kind of added, if you know what I mean. And there are also different colors, which I'll show you in a second. And what I really want to stress is that the creator even provided matching stalls for this design. So there are 3 different colors you can go for: red, yellow, and then pink. And for all of them, you get matching stalls. And I also wanted to draw your attention to the tires, because for each of them, you also get the option to either implement them with the grass, like this red one, or without the grass, like I got the yellow as well as pink one. So I feel like this could also be incredibly beautiful. The next 2 camper vans are from the same designer, but when I saw this, I was shocked, so I feel like it definitely needs to have 2 slots in this video. Number 1 is going to be this more like yellowish green version. Once again, this is definitely a 4-part van. However, I did try to make my own small version, and maybe this was even, you know, supposed to be used like this, because look at how cute this is together with these 2 giant flowers. I love that. But let's go ahead and actually look at the full potential. So you get the front piece with this yellow flower, the back piece with this white flower, this filler piece, and then also the door. And as you can see, this is absolutely gorgeous. If you decorate around this and implement more of these colors all around it, like the tent in the background, I can't even understand the details in this camper van. I mean, all these flowers at the bottom and all the vines all around it, and the 2 flowers around the cutouts. It's just so cute. And let me also show you the second version they made. I mean, can we talk about this version though? This orange version with the garland is so cute. I honestly don't know which of the 2 I like more, but you know what I really love about this is that because of the wheels, I feel like the way the wheels are made, this can be actually made into a small cute camper van, which doesn't work for all the designs. And here we have all the 4 pieces available. Once again, you have a front and a back piece, which are just the ones with the wheels. We have a door and then this like filler piece, and all around there are these beautiful garlands. It is just a beautiful color. Like, I really like this type of orange. This could just be an absolute eye catcher. Now brace yourself because this next version is super cute. Now as a small version, I feel like this just kind of looks a bit vintage, which I really like. I love the green used in this. I like the little vines because it makes it a bit more detailed. However, if you actually use more of the provided pieces, you also get these cute little animals, and I think they're so adorable. Now this one might look a bit better if you only do 3 pieces, just because the wheels are a bit smaller, but you get the front piece and the back piece. You get this one with the drawers, and you also get this very cute one with the animals, which, I mean, imagine this in a forest with trees all around it and decorations and path and all that kind of stuff. I think this is absolutely adorable. Now this version is from the same designer as the previous one, and there are only these 2 versions, so you can really only make a small camper van with it. But oh my god, look at how cute these colors are. First of all, I'm obsessed with the green, but you all know I love green, but then also this, like, I don't know what that is, like salmon color, red, orange, pink mixture, and blue and yellow make this to be like a perfect ice cream truck too. Like, I feel like this is just really cute for on the beach and all that kind of stuff. Like, I really like this one. Now this next one I'm also super excited about because it is more of like a vintage camper, and as you can see, once again, it is a 3-tile piece, and the front of it is actually completely in the design, so you can take out the sofa, and this is like a full-on camper. Yet again, I tried to just hide this like back piece of the stalls with some trees, which should definitely work out. But apart from that, like, this is absolutely beautiful, and the talent that went into this design to make it have like a full-on front and back is absolutely amazing. And let's come to something else right up my alley with this overgrown van. Once again, I tried to make a teeny tiny version of it, but there are 4 different pieces, so I feel like it is much more intended to be used like this. And once again, I think that we can take away the sofa, as like this front piece right here looks like it is complete. We have a door piece, this window piece, and then also this end piece right here. I really like how the color is just not really anything that is going to be hard to implement. Like, it is a nice color that is going to work with lots and lots of different island themes. I really love how overgrown it is. Like, even with the tires down here, there is still vines growing, and the windows are slightly cracked, and I just think that the entire overgrown vibe has really been carried out to perfection with this one. And like I said, I feel like the color really is super versatile and even works with this like in-game stall design perfectly. And honestly, why stop there with the overgrown ones? We also have this beautiful version. Now, as you can see, once again, I made a small little version with it. However, I think that the tires on this one make this small version look more like an actual like truck or car. So I think it's a lot cuter as the actual like full-size 4-tile van. And for this one, I really like the tires. I feel like they're super realistic, if that makes any sense. Once again, we have the grass growing up, which I think is super cute, all the vines, and then that like soft blush green is absolutely beautiful, and as you can see, works really well with the spring grass. And also, the creator put up 2 versions of the door. One of them, the one that I implemented, is this like more basic one, and the other one has these additional flowers, which I feel like are kind of giving off a fairy core vibe. So if you're more looking for that kind of vibe, this one might for sure be perfect for you. And, you know, without a doubt, it is very adorable. And let's actually continue with some plants. Now, if you do the mini version of this, there are no plants to be seen, of course, but I feel like this is a very cute small version of it because it is kind of basic, but in the best way possible. Like, you can really style this up, I feel like, with a nice stall design with some stuff on the stall in the middle, and then just the designing around it. However, if you actually implement the full-on 4-piece version, which by the way, I've also removed the sofa for because I feel like, once again, this one doesn't need it, you get these cute plants. There is the vine at the top. Once again, I feel like it works perfectly with the in-game stall design, and there's some cute cacti and other plants, of course. course. Now imagine you put some more plants on the stalls in the middle. I feel like this could be like perfect. I really am a fan of this wood. This might work better with the dark stall customization, but I really enjoy this. And once again, super versatile and super easy to work into your own island theme. I am so excited for this next version because I feel like this one might be the closest to an actual like old VW bus, if you know what I mean. This is so on point. Like, this is an actual OG camper van, and I feel like it works for both the smaller as well as the larger version. Once again, I've taken down the sofa because it obviously does not need it, but look at how cute this is with the curtains and this little like sign. So for this one, you get the front piece and the back piece, which actually perfect this. So like I said, no sofa needed. You get this filler piece, and then you also get this piece with this little board attached. And this doesn't only come in the blue color, but it actually also comes in this yellow and red. I'd love for this to exist in green. I'd probably then use it on my island, but I do really like these provided colors. And there's also this additional piece that you can implement somewhere in the middle. So go ahead, mix and match, maybe only do it 3 tiles wide, and once again, hide a bit of the stalls with a tree. But this one truly is so cute, and I'm really a big fan of the curtains because they just add this like nice detail and make this seem really realistic. Next up, once again, a camper van design with some vines up top is this version. However, in this one, of course, there is the wooden part at the bottom. I love this as well. I really had a struggle picking between the very first one that I showed you in green and then this version. I love also how this looks as a bigger camper van. So you get a piece with the tire, which I use here at the front and the back, and then also you get this middle piece and also a door if of course you'd like to use it. And this is how it looks when you implement it. I think once again for this one, I might use the darker stall design, but honestly, I would say just try around with it also with different stall designs. And I'm sure that you're gonna find something that you really love for this one because it is absolutely gorgeous. And time to talk about yet another beautiful rustic camper van. Look at how beautiful this like vintage, maybe medieval wheel is, and then that welcome sign. I think this is so unique and so beautiful. And let me also show you this, of course, implemented as a bigger camper van. And here you can see the 3 different pieces you get. So you get the one with the wheel, you get the welcome one, and then you also get this like regular middle piece. And I just really like the way that this looks. I think the brown is like the perfect shade. Once again, I'd probably use the darker stall customization, but apart from that, this is like perfect. And you don't only get the green color, but you get 4 different colors. You get either yellow, blue, white, or like cream, and of course the green that I showed you. So you can choose whichever one you like best, which I think is always so much fun to do. And now this next one is actually super unique because it is this like overgrown and rusted camper van. Once again, I've made a small version. Not really sure how well that works, but let me show you the bigger version. And there's quite a few separate pieces for this, so you can absolutely mix and match. But I actually kind of like this. So I've chosen the more overgrown parts of it. So you have the vines on top of that rusted look, which I really like. And I don't know, I like this. This is like a look. I feel like this could be very realistic on the beach, you know, with the seawater, just kind of making this like rust and stuff. And let me show you all the pieces. So you get 2 different pieces with tires. First of all, of course, the one that I showed you with the vines, but you also get a more rusted one like this one right here. Same thing with the middle pieces. There is one that is more like rusted like this one, and then you get 2 different ones with vines. The only difference that I was really able to tell is that with this one right here, there is like a few more vines at the bottom. So kind of choose which ones you'd like and whether you'd like your camper van to be a bit more overgrown or not, and then go from there. Same thing with the doors. There's quite a few options for the doors. There's one that's more like brown with some vines that I was using, and then there's 3 different black versions. This one has an open door, this one is just like the brown one without the vines, and then this one right here appears to have a bit of a step at the bottom. So go ahead, mix and match, try around with this, and kind of figure out which style you like best. Like I said, I just chose the overgrown ones because that's kind of like a vibe I really enjoy on my island, but you can definitely make this work in a few different ways, and I just think it is so unique and cool. And now, why not talk about a honey truck, because look how cute this is. This is adorable with, I mean, I can't even, look how cute this is. And this, because it's inspired by Winnie the Pooh, comes with a red door. These are the 4 pieces available. Once again, we can take away the diner sofa because these actually come with a front and a back piece. They have the door piece and then also this like middle piece. And the creator also additionally provided the door in yellow. So let me actually also show you how that looks like. So here we are with a full-on yellow honey truck. This is something I never thought I needed, but I definitely do. I mean, this is just adorable. And imagine this on like a springcore island with lots of like light green and yellow around it. I pretty much am obsessed with this. And as we're on the topic, let's take a look at yet another honey truck. This is a bit of a different style, a bit more like detailed with some like green bits and pieces, more overgrown if you will. There's fresh lemonade on the stall as well, which I really love. This once again is like a 3-piece van, so I would also try to hide this with like a tree. But this is so cute. I would love to just get some fresh lemonade here right now. I think this is just so adorable. Once again, very cute on a springcore island or a kidcore, or actually any other type of island really. One of my current absolute obsessions is this flower shop. I love this. This is like a 4-piece design, I would say. I am going to show you in a second that I tried to also put this on the 2-piece design as well. I do believe it works a lot better with this though. But if you decorate this and you put some potted plants around it, or even the umbrellas that create kind of the box with flower illusion, this would be amazing. And this will definitely be on my Plantcore island. I mean, a flower shop as a van or like truck, that is just absolutely beautiful. All right, let's go down here and look at this as a small one. I feel like maybe you could pull this off. Also, if you do a tire toy, maybe here in front of the diner sofa, maybe that could look a bit better. The tire is kind of the only thing throwing this entire thing off. Other than that, I feel like you could even do a tiny flower van as well. And yeah, these are all the 4 pieces available for it right now, and I absolutely love it. And let's talk food trucks. Now, once again, of course, I try to create like a miniature version of this food truck with these 2 designs. However, once again, this one is definitely intended to have all the 4 different cutout standees, and like this is absolutely beautiful. Mia, who is the creator of this, does have a picture of it without the sofa in front, so that's what I did. And they also have a simple panel design that is kind of like the window, so you can actually just put that in the middle or behind the stalls and then create even more of the illusion of a van. So you get the front piece right here, this back piece, you have this piece to kind of complete this window, of course, and you also get the door. And apart from this beautiful green and red design, you can also implement this food truck with all the 4 pieces in this pink, purple, and yellow design. So these could be so cute, also in different markets or on the beach or just wherever on your island. I think that Mia did an incredible job with this, and this is just gonna look so pretty on so many islands. And next up, let's look at this coffee van or coffee truck. Now for this one, you might not really see it, but let's wait until I show you all the pieces available for this. Honestly, this creator has given us so many ways to implement this. So let's go over to the bigger truck so you can actually see this. And here I think it becomes a lot clearer that this is a coffee van. I was also very close to using this myself. I just opted for a darker version later on, like for a different van that's like a darker color. But this one is just so detailed. And then let me show you what designs you actually get. So first of all, of course, you get this like double door thing with the actual coffee spelling. Those are connected, as you can see, with the double E's. And then you also get these two doors which have kind of the menu on them. I feel like you can still use them by themselves, but they also look great as these double doors. And you get lots of options for this. And pay attention to the framing. So for this is kind of like a double piece, which kind of need to be joined together. But you can also use the same thing with a frame on its own, or you just use this purely wooden part. I honestly think that this just opens so many doors to implement a coffee van on your island, which once again, look at how beautiful and like detailed this is. I was so impressed when I saw this. And also I'll try to insert a picture of how the creator kind of had this implemented with the kitchen shelving unit, and then also I think the wedding fence. That was absolutely brilliant. Now, speaking of different shops, this creator has got your back if you're looking to do like a market or anything like that, because not only do they have this incredibly cute flower stall, no, let me actually run over here and show you all the different stalls they made. So there is the flower stall that I just showed you. We have two different coffee stalls, which I think are really cute. I especially love this one right here. We of course also have some food stalls right here, as well as this ramen one, and of course, there is also some ice cream. So if you're looking for a bit of variety while still having the same kind of style, I can definitely recommend following this creator and putting them on your favorite list, because look at how cute these are. And I have a feeling these might not be the last ones we see. All right, next up, let's take a look at this ice cream van. Now, once again, of course, with the right decorations, this would look even better, but I feel like this is a super cute design already. I believe that ice cream trucks only really make sense for this setup, so only with the two stalls, but this is super cute, especially on the beach. I feel like these colors could work so well. Now this one does really only consist of this one piece, but the creator has made different versions with sand, grass, weeds, as well as dirt, so you can implement this wherever you would like on your island. All right, next up, let's come to what may or may not be my absolute favorite ice cream truck, but I am also just a sucker for everything that Kate designs, so there's that. Now I did choose the cream to kind of display it here because that's the diner sofa I have, but let me actually show you what fun colors Kate created for this ice cream truck, because you also get this pink, and this one might just be my favorite, this amazing turquoise color. These are actually the perfect shades for all of the diner sofas, so you can adapt this to whatever you're using. And Kate has also created a fun little stall design that is absolutely beautiful with all three of these. And I mean, look at the flower, and like, can't even say anything else. I just really love it. And of course, we cannot talk about food trucks without taking a look at this incredibly cute, very vibrant donut truck. Now, as you can see, this one is very pink, so of course it's not going to work on every island, but I do think it's very cute, and you can either implement it like this, or you can also, of course, implement all four pieces, and then you even get these cute designs in the middle as well. I think this is just, once again, such a detailed, cute design, and I'm sure it could look beautiful on so many different islands. And that's not all, because the creator has actually done way more than this. Now for this one, I actually decided to hop onto the kiosk to show you the different versions, because apart from the sweet donuts version that I showed you in pink, the same is available in blue, and the pink one also comes with a sweet treats print. We have a light blue that says shakes on it, and then we also have this yellow one that says liquor, slushies, shakes, and drinks. All of these are super fun, and I kind of feel like maybe the creator of this might even add more in the future. So I really wanted to hop on here and show all of these different ones. The next design that we're going to take a look at is so much fun. There's only these two pieces and only this one color available, but I feel like that's really all it needs. I mean, look at how cute this design is. It is like a pop of color. It is so cute. This would have been perfect for my Christmas market build. It could be perfect for like an indoor cinema or like an outdoor cinema or any type of market that you do. And I love this so much. And that is the roundup of codes for camper vans. I apologize if the lighting kind of changed. This took me quite a while to film. Once again, I want to give a huge shout out to all these amazing creators. Please make sure to check out their social media, which is either on screen or also, of course, in the description box down below. They really are the people who make this possible for us, and all of this could just not be done without them. So thank you everybody who has created a camper van design or any other custom design, honestly. Also, a big shout out to the community, because a lot of these codes were actually from the Discord server, so thank you all so much for posting there. I really hope that you enjoyed the video, that you were able to find one that works for your island, and if you have any more that you'd like to share, put them down in the comments below. I hope that I'm going to be seeing you in another video very soon, and until then, I hope you have an awesome time. Bye!